Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 18 of my Haunted House Flipper Challenge. So I had told Poppy she needed to upgrade the robot vacuums, but then other Temperance has shown up, so I'm just going to make her leave. This is the only downside of leaving the Haunted House lot trait on, is that Temperance shows up and it really bothers me. Yeah, it's not working now. Okay, fine. I have just bought robot vacuums for every floor. I was having Poppy upgrade them, then the lights went out, and for some reason she couldn't upgrade them with the power off. I would have thought upgrading electronics with the power off would be safer, but, you know, whatever. I'm not the boss of The Sims, I suppose. So this isn't how I was imagining the part was going to start. I had planned to talk to you about how I accidentally bought Bust the Dust because I clicked the wrong button. I went to buy Country Kitchen, and you know that moment, like right after you send an email where you can still see the email on the screen, and you reread the thing you just wrote and you realize it's all wrong, but you've already hit send and it's going. It was that, but for a purchase, which I'm quite annoyed about because I didn't want that pack at all. But now I'm like, well, I have it, right? So I guess I'll roll with that and see how it goes. But that's why Temperance is stopping halfway down the landing to sniff the air and smile, because I've only just loaded this lot up and she's obviously enjoying the smell. Go to the bathroom, and the power's back on, so I can go back to upgrading my robot vacuums because I'm very lazy. And frankly, I'm not interested in this part in dust or dust bunnies. I'm trying to make the most beautiful house that I can, which is not going to gel very well with the lights. The lights, they're flickering. Yeah, I know, it's a thing. I'm having a little bit of a mod glitch with the new patch. I've troubleshooted it. I don't know. I've looked into it a bit, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I thought it might be better build and buy because they have updated that mod to fix some quote unquote button glitches. I don't know what those were, but obviously they're not mine because I still have this. So it's doing that. I actually think the problem is I thought there was meant to be a new tab here to show likes and dislikes, and I'm not seeing that. So I think that's probably what's causing the issue, but I have yet to figure out what mod it is. It doesn't seem to be affecting my gameplay though. You'll just have to pardon the sparkles on the floor. I have, for Medieval Legacy, I've disabled Bust the Dust because there's no, feather dusters and brooms. It's literally all electronic devices to fix them. I figured in this one and Criminal Empire, I will let it run for a bit. We'll see how annoying it gets. I don't object to my Sims having a vacuum. I mean, I do sometimes put laundries in. This house doesn't have one because I sort of didn't leave room for it when I laid the floor plan out, honestly. So the plan is the same as it always is in this challenge. I feel like we are saving up, obviously, to set up a spot where the ladies can get married. I'm thinking we'll put a nice little grotto in this space, like some trees down here, and like have room there to do it. And then I think that'll balance out that part of the lot quite nicely. And I might actually just leave this as it is. Now, I did go through and give everyone in this household likes and dislikes. I was sort of hoping I'd be able to show them to you guys, like without having to go into Create a Sim. But obviously I can't at the moment because that's glitched. There goes all my money. That's the bill we were waiting for to show up in the last part. And it's now Tuesday and it's just shown up. That's weird. I did set favorite colors. I also went through and things with the activities like Temperance. I told her not to like video gaming and anything computers and that kind of thing because I figured it'd be weird, right? So she won't do programming or play video games. She can, and I've given her the like of writing, so she'll still write, but it's to try and have it. I'm hoping the autonomy with the patch will be good enough that the Sims will not auto-solve, but auto do the things that I think are more in line with their personality. Where it will be particularly interesting is in, again, Medieval, because all of my actual played families, I've told to kids, it's school and you're all running terribly late. I've been paying no attention. They're all terrified. Let's imagine it's because they're running that late. I've told things like every Sim in all of my family households like classical music. I didn't tell them to dislike everything else just because there's so many genres. I would have run out of options. But I said, I figured if they all like classical music, and maybe I could add Baroque as well, hopefully they'll make sure the radios stay on that channel and they won't change it off, because I've made a rule for myself. Classical music is the channel they listen to, right? What else did I do? I made it so none of them like video gaming, because I heard that if you tell your Sims not to like video gaming, then they won't autonomously play video games on their phones. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little skeptical. Also, I thought I had money. I forgot I hadn't paid the bills yet, and now I do not. All right, I'm going to have these guys do... Oh, the cat's sitting on the romper. I forgot they do that. I want it to go. Go. Make it happen. I'm really loving the list of names of books that Temperance has now. We've got Kill Claude and Kill Claude 2, obviously from her angry period. Life After Death, Poppy Red, Blue, which was a sad book, I believe, Love Me Always, and Haunting the S-Bend of Life, which is doing quite well, 600 simoleons. And then the apps we have are the Spectre Detector, which is not earning a huge amount of money. We have Spectra Specs and Witchcraft, which is, I imagine, like Minecraft. It's a game. It's like Minecraft, only maybe you're building some other thing. Tell you what, if it's not ghosts, it's lava bombs. It's very, very antisocial. Come out here and, like, sell everything. Grace was just losing her mind. We'll apply a mite treatment. We can't do anything with that until it cools down. And then we can break those open. Now we've got some lovely vents and stuff. Poor Grace is like, if she's not scared of ghosts, she's scared of this. That being said, she does have the brave trait now. Grace is one of our brave Sims, which is great. Samantha is, but the other two kids aren't yet. So I am working on it. All of them are saving up for the brave trait, because I figure if you grow up in a haunted house, you should be brave. Oh boy, definitely not Meatwall. Would like to purchase a small painting. Okay, definitely not Meatwall. If you say so, you can have that one. Oh, that's a really cute one. It's got cats. Definitely not Meatwall. Really likes cats. Who knew? Or maybe it's a gift. It's hard to say. Now, we're up to 13,000 simoleons. I'm thinking when we get to maybe 15, because we did just pay the bills yesterday. So when we get to maybe 15,000, that might be the time to let's do a makeover, try and get it done. It'd be cool if the girls could get married in this part, and that would actually make this the last part. So I do feel like we are that close. I feel like it could genuinely happen today. The only thing that will stop us is if, you know, something goes wrong that means that it slows the whole thing down. But I think we're very, very close. And then, yeah, it'll be weird to say goodbye to these ladies. I love them. Temperance and Poppy are like my favorite ship of all my different series. And obviously, you know, there's a few different relationships. So the Temperance and Poppy, or in My Criminal Empire, it's Ashley and Nadia. And both of them are both ladies. So I don't know what that says about me. Probably says something. I don't know what it is. But I am thinking, like I said in the last part, of doing a challenge down the track with one of the kids from this household. Which one? I don't know. We'll see. The other thought I had was, in My Criminal Empire challenge, I'm going to be doing a university series as the follow-on from the current one. I've come up with a new challenge, which I'm very excited about, and I need some more female Sims for that household. Problem is, the Sim in this household that would be eligible for that, if I were to copy her across to the other save file, the Sim that would be relevant for that would be Tara, who's obviously a bit young to be going to university, because it's based off Criminal Empire and it's Sims who are members of the Criminal Empire doing things, and I just can't see Samantha doing that, like getting into crime, whereas I can see Tara. I've given her the likes mischief. It's one of her interests, because she's definitely seemed to be giving us that vibe, right? That's a possibility. Maybe after I finish recording this series, I could age little Tara up, and when she's a young adult, copy her across to the other, because they're separate save files, copy her across to the other save file, maybe the whole family, so that she has her relatives with her, and she could go to university. I feel like she'd fit right in with the ladies that I'm planning on playing. I'm not going to lie. It's definitely tempting. I'll see how we go. You guys, Madame Zoe's Crystal Ball wants to buy this masterpiece for 7,000 simoleons. Unbelievable. Always sell things on Plopsy. If you have it, always do it. It is so worth it. If you can wait for the money, because obviously it's a bit random. But if you can wait, oh my God. So I'm actually thinking the weather forecast for tomorrow is like partly cloudy, but not raining for the first time in weeks. I didn't realize how much it rained in Willow Creek. I'm thinking I might spend this cash because we're now up to 23,000. We'll do this little back corner. The garden will be finished. And then we can finish with a wedding, you guys. I'm so excited. All right, you guys, I didn't record that one. Probably should have. Didn't. Forgot to hit record until it was far too late. I've spent about 7,000 simoleons. This is our cute little kind of wedding nook. So I've added like a plant wall screen thing at the back. We've got some wedding chairs for the guests and like a cute little, I think that's Plum Bob Tea Society wedding arch, which I do love. I end up using that for every single wedding that I do because it's just the prettiest one that I have. I've boxed in this little sort of veggie patch I didn't want to get rid of it because it's like, it's a testament to Poppy's rough beginnings, you know? We've got a little kind of spa day style fountain here with some little fishies in it, which is very cute. I just wanted to use the bamboo and then it sort of all fell out of it. I ended up, because of that, making this whole area have the paving stones instead of having that little weird triangle of grass there. I've put some extra plants in here. I've put a fountain there, which I think is super cute. I also added this. I added a few fun things because I thought our Sims in this house some of them are quite playful. I feel like Temperance and Poppy are a little bit more serious, but there's 3 kids. There's Grace, who's I think a very playful kind of Sim. And I think they've got this little llama goat statue here, which I've put in a little while ago. And I like that to go with it. Like, I think it's a really cute touch. And they're kind of tipping their hat to the fact that they are the haunted house of the neighborhood and the neighbors should just deal. Also, the flowers are looking heaps better now because we're actually in proper spring. I added some flowers in there just to sort of fill that little patch that we had. I've put in a little fountain here, which again, I think is Plum Bob Tea Society. I've added a bird feeder here, which same thing. And then I added the Sims bird feeder here. We've got a soccer ball, put some artificial like flower lights, obviously up the back here, and lots of lighting. I think it's very cute. I've got some wall plants there and generally just added stuff, you know, and I actually feel like the garden is pretty much done. I have to say, I've extended this roof line, this little balcony roof line here, put in some columns, and I've moved this poor speaker that keeps getting rained on. Ah! I just had Samantha try and use magic to repair this toilet, because obviously she's a spellcaster. She's maybe kind of accidentally sort of set it on fire. So, see how that goes. The cat's uncomfortable. Grace is thinking, that's weird. And Samantha's like, oh my God, I literally was trying to fix it. Try it again. Oh, apparently we can't. Maybe you should do that, Grace. Temperance is remembering fondly all those times that she set fire to the toilet. She's like, or not set fire to, but, you know, broke the toilet. It's like, I'm glad it wasn't me. Oh, Samantha, come back. Give a dragon sculpture to this little guy. Yeah, you can pee first. That's fine. Oh, she's not peeing. Something about specters, man. They cancel everything. It's very annoying. That's why as soon as I see one, I'm like, quick, we need to deal with that. Because the Sims just won't focus. They're constantly, anything you tell them to do, they'll stop doing. All right. Well, you might as well drink that. You've earned it. Oh, Temperance and Poppy just got a sentiment. These guys are having a little cheeky moment together, talking about their plans for the wedding and how exciting it's going to be to finally be married. Now, I did get a mod. I don't know if it's worked. I haven't tested it yet. I'm just giving them a bit of privacy, but I want to see what happens at the end because I've gotten the cuddle after woohoo mod. See? Look! Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God, I love these two so much. She's like, come on. Stop it. Stop tickling me, Temperance. Who'd have thought Temperance would be the more playful one? And now they're going to settle down and maybe go to sleep, or alternatively, have a bowl of pumpkin soup. First order of business, I thought I'd take Poppy out of that sack of nowhere that I had her in. The reason I did it was because when she moved in and I first created her outfits, she wasn't in a great place. She was definitely in a comfy clothes for bed place, not a romantic outfit for your partner place. So I've just switched her into something a little bit more lingerie-like. I thought I'd show you guys the likes and dislikes. I did set them up, like I said. So she dislikes programming and video gaming and DJ mixing. I figured that was appropriate for our Poppy. She likes, I love how they've just mixed the colors and stuff together. So it's blue, handiness, painting, making brown, and cooking. Temperance likes lots of things and dislikes lots of things. I gave her a lot of music distastes because I figured all modern music like hip hop and metal and all of that would not be her thing. So I've put all of those in there. Plus video gaming, programming. She likes a bunch of different music types. The colours are orange, yellow and green, which is probably not a surprise. And I gave her writing and guitar for her likes. But let's choose these guys some formal like wedding dresses. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to put them both in white. I feel like that'd be nice. But maybe Temperance in the dress, Poppy in the like pantsuit or something, because Poppy's not a super big dress wearer. She did wear a dress on their date the other day, but it's not usually her thing. All right, it's taken me a really long time because I ended up fiddling as I do. But we've got, this is the beautiful Temperance in her wedding outfit. I've gone for little like firefly style earrings, which I think are very her. And then we'll switch across to Poppy. I've also changed up a lot of Poppy's hairstyles because I decided she's been growing her hair out for a while and, you know, she's really embracing being like, she used to be very self-contained and like dress down and like not want to draw attention, but she's dressing up. So, you know, we've got some beautiful earrings. Actually, those are not the ones I wanted you to be wearing, my darling. You know, Poppy is our little flower and I thought that was more appropriate for her. So that's the two ladies. I'll just quickly show you. I did change some of her hairs. This is her new kind of default hair. She used to have it like tied back in that clip like the laundry day hair. So, you know, I've just mixed it up a little. So it's the morning of the wedding and little Grace is, you know, talking to Poppy about how far they've come together because they were good friends before Poppy bought this house. But she's like, oh my God, can you believe it's your wedding morning this morning? Like, it's so exciting. And Poppy's like, oh my God, I can barely believe it. Like, Poppy's made the cake. We have hired a caterer, but I realized after the fact I probably shouldn't have bothered. But it's love day tomorrow. We're probably doing this on the wrong day, but I guess it's a bit of a cliche to get married on love day. Now, Grace and Temperance still don't really get on. And I know obviously there was that whole Temperance attempted to pickpocket Grace situation, but I feel like it might be a little bit of lingering jealousy about the fact these guys have known each other for so long. But, you know, that's fine. She's gone out to cheer on her kid who is playing on the little trampoline out here. The wedding starts in 30 minutes in game. So I've had, wow, Tara, perfect timing. Last part. She is physically gifted, you guys, and a rambunctious scamp. If you guys are keen for me to introduce Tara as a character in the Let's Play I'm going to do with, it's specifically going to be Addison, Maya and Giovanna from the Criminal Empire family. If you're interested in that, let me know. So let's start. I'll just get everybody into the right outfits. Oh, she's come over here to have a chat. Oh, he's come up and given her a hug and said congratulations. I should probably add him to the group. These guys are all like having a nice time in the garden. Now, as a dig to Don, I've actually had Poppy invite Summer, but not Don. Obviously, we're not going to invite Don. I mean, that wouldn't make sense. Grace, no, come back here. Come here and give Tara a little hug. And, you know, debate great game strategy with her. She did just get a high score on Keyboard Commander after all. So I'm going to have her come out and do that. And since everyone's gathered, let's take advantage while we can. Because I feel like, you know, it's always a bit tricky in The Sims. So, lady, you need to move. Go away. Okay, at least I get to see some of it. Oh, look at them. This is the perfect spot for a garden wedding, honestly, because you've got this beautiful green background. There's butterflies. Oh my god. Some randos walking past and being like, right. Thank you for bringing me back and totally changing, well, not just my life, but also my unlife. Oh, the fireworks are going off, you guys. I don't know how much you can actually see them between the aurora borealis and the sun. They've exchanged their vows, got married. Careful you don't catch fire, Grace. I have had that happen at a wedding before. They're all watching the fireworks. Samantha's talking about how school is stupid. Oh, look how sad he looks. Wish Grace had married me. He's so sad. Like, Grace was awesome and I wish she'd married me, but dude, can you move? They're so beautiful together. I love them. I love everything about this. It's wonderful. They've got an awesome new house. He's got clay from nowhere, which he's going to play with. Go be friendly to Grace. You never know. Maybe you crazy kids can make it work. I have updated my passionate romance so they can have a magical kiss in the air. Oh, it's the first kiss animation. It's the first kiss animation from one of the earlier Sims games. I think Sims 2 had this. Sorry, I'm ruining it by taking a ton of screenshots, but, you know, it's beautiful. Yay! That's the photo I wanted for the wall. Beautiful. And now everyone should play on the slip and slide. Slide with... Obviously. See, these symbols are all a bit messed up now. Household roommates. It's okay. I will figure it out. We've added soap. Yay! Look at temperance. This is how we end it, you guys. I'm really happy with not only how the house has come from what it was. Obviously, it's taller than it used to be, but I'm super happy not just with how the house has come along and how it's like a beautiful giant family home now. I'm also happy with how the Sims have come along. Poppy's healed from being very disillusioned about men and relationships. Temperance has gone through a bit of a similar experience and also been reincarnated and had a baby. So, like a ghost baby. So, it's been a big deal, obviously, for them. I think you guys need to kiss. It's how you want to end your wedding. Soaped up on a slip and slide. So she's like, hey, you know. Oh, you're all soapy. All right, you guys, I'm actually going to end this part here. I'm going to end this series here. I'd love to hear what you guys think of whether I should have Tara go age up. Like, I'll play her until she is a young adult and have her go to university with my miscreant Sims from Criminal Empire, or alternatively, I'm actually happy to play a challenge with any of the kids in this family. We just have to figure out one that works in the circumstances. Because obviously a rags to riches doesn't really make sense because none of the adults in this household would kick the kids out and deny them like money if they needed it. So I just don't think that works. But I'm actually going to end this part here with the aurora borealis ruining every possible chance I have of a nice screenshot of my beautiful house. I'm so happy with it. I love how it's come along, you guys. I'm really, really happy with how this series has gone. So I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. If you have any suggestions for ways we could use this family in this house and everything in future. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. And I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.